I'm a hell yes to like touching people's faces. I'm always a hell yes to that. I want to do it.
I like palm connections. I've discovered creative connections.
Creative connections.
Need a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All these yummy stuff.
cutting teeth.
It sounds like if you had a session that you could create for yourself, those things would go in there, like in this hell yes bucket, right?
Things. It says, if you know a friend who's dealing with this issue, you may suggest, hey, Cheryl can do this. If you know somebody who's dealing with this issue, and it puts the exact words that you can help, which is very much what you said. I'm a cuddler and I help people do X, Y, and Z. Seniors, PTSD, veterans. So in your case, you can kind of do all of them. So you can get the 18-year-old student and the divorcee, the 55-year-old divorcee. And so that's how she has it, and I thought that was brilliant for what we're doing, because we can help multiple people. And so I went in with something like that, and then also listing medical backing towards this. I was just talking to somebody about it today. There is a psychologist who's done extensive research on touch. I think he did the work in like the 60s, 70s, wrote a book in the 80s. Ashley something, Montague, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you. You should be up here with me.
Tiffany Field's another one who's done
Tiffany Fields,
yeah.
Right. And she's out of Miami University, and they have a department for touch specifically. And so if you read over this information, the stuff that they've researched, their information that they've published, you can kind of create or build your own information to add for medical background.
And the creator of the Certified Cuddler Certification Program. I have started my 6th year of professional cuddling. I'm Samantha. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of me by now. Over 150,000 minutes of paid professional cuddling experience, just in the one-on-one side at this point, which is pretty awesome. So I'm the person who's kind of known as like the pose expert. In our service, we currently have 79 different poses that we use. So today I want to go over a few of them with you and go over some of the concepts and techniques that we use to create flow and safety for us in our sessions. And then after that, I'll have you guys ask any questions that you have, tell me about any problems you've had with cuddling, or like, you know, I'm not sure where to put my arm, or this goes numb here, what do I do? You know, if you're worried about hands traveling anywhere, I know all the ways to make everything comfortable. So let me know. We'll figure out how to fix any problems you might have. Oh, and then we're further apart.
Like
yes. Yeah. So the arm can be under your chin or around your rib cage.
Oh.
So you guys are like thigh to thigh instead of knee to knee.
Yeah, if you put your knees directly on each other, it can create an uncomfortable pressure, so I typically go like right above the knee,
Okay.
towards their belly, or the shoulder that's closest in.
So that was great. All right, now I'm going to get into the rules of cuddling. So we're going to come to the rules of cuddling, and as I'm doing this, y'all are welcome to like snuggle up next to somebody, just ask and get permission. I'm going to be talking for a while, so you might want to get comfortable. All right, rule number 1, pajamas stay on the whole time. This event is about connection and kindness and play. It's not a sexual event, and one of the ways we keep it that way is nobody gets naked. Pretty straightforward. Rule number 2 is you do not have to cuddle anyone at a cuddle party ever. Even if you're a professional cuddler, you do not have to cuddle anyone ever. So it is super important to me that this event is about choosing at all times, no matter how much you've done it before, how little you've done it before. I want to be very, very clear that you get to choose when and how you cuddle with other people, and that includes the option to not cuddle at all. So you're not required to do anything today. You can take a nap, you can read a book, you can do a reading from Yoni and Cecilia's book, and read the different things if you want to do that. You can say no to everyone, that is perfectly okay. When we started doing this, we had a guy who used to come to our cuddle parties fairly regularly, and we would go around and say, well, why are you here today?